What's up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? We are here today to do the daily rewards. Now, what this is about is basically getting all that you can out of your daily task and everything like that. Um, Today, we're probably going to go above and beyond the actual 500 points that you're supposed to get in these rewards. So, as you can see, my troops already came back. It's actually late at night for me. So, my troops already came back from the Mithril mine, from the Alliance Super mine. So, I've already got some points. So, I've already got a leg up on the game. I've got 15 points. So, obviously, you get 15 points for maxing out your sending out troops for gathering and stuff. So, let's go over this. So you get points for gathering wood, gathering food, gathering all resources, gaining cavalry, gaining all the troops, alliance buildings, healing wounded, donations, alliance help, unloading goods, which means that you get it from the docks, uh, gaining archers, killing monsters, research, equipment forging, building traps, materials, and I'm going to show you how to get around having to do all this stuff. Like whenever you do it every day, you can do it every day, and it's not that hard. You don't have to speed through all this stuff, and you could just do it over a 24-hour period. So I'll show you how to do it. I'm gonna speed through it. That way it'll kind of explain what's going on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make my wishes. Now, if you don't have a lot of gold, you're going to have to, hopefully you have some wishes built up, which I have some wishes built up. So I'm going to use 45 of them, because if I don't, then I've only got 42% of my wishes done. So you want to max out the wishes and the traveling merchant as much as possible, because those really give you a lot of points. So I'm gonna max that stuff out, and as you see, I'm getting all these harps or bows or whatever that is. Now I mainly max out and use all my wishes that I gather throughout the week, or throughout the month or whatever, until these events come along. That way I can just go on ahead and get my wishes out of the way every day. So, alright, so what I did right there was I gathered from the docks, and right there I got some wood. But this time the next time I'm going to get prestige badges. Now that's an excellent way to get a lot of stuff. You can get research stones, prestige badges, resources. Sometimes I think they used to give out gold, but they don't anymore. Now I'm going to also show you the sign in. So you sign in, and every day after 7 days you get 500 gold. So that really helps, especially if you're a grinder and you want to do your daily task every day. So this really helps out a lot. All right, so we already did that. Now let's see where we're at. Boom. 100% on wishes and on signing in. Now let's do the alliance help. So we already helped the alliance out a few times, and whoop, there's nobody to help right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to wait around until somebody needs some help, and hopefully, we'll catch somebody as we do our tasks. So, all right. So we've got unload goods. We've got gain infantry, gain cavalry, stuff like that. So what we're going to do is you can also get it by reinforcing and sending resources to other people. So this actually encourages helping out your alliance. So what we're going to do is we're going to send some resources to this castle right here. We're going to do that, and I'm going to reinforce my neighbor. Now don't worry, you don't have to keep your troops there. All you gotta do is just reinforce, send back. See, we're at peace, so I don't really have to worry about that right now. But any other time, you know, if we're at war or anything like that, you'll want to send a lot of troops, you know, send to reinforce your friends, stuff like that. All right, so now we are at the donations. Now, I always donate on the ones that take gold because of the fact that I'm a spender. So I spend, so I want to help out my alliance. So instead of leaving it for somebody else, I always try to, you know, go on ahead and do it myself and help out a little bit. So that's what we're going to do today. I'm actually doing pretty bad on gold, but you know, for the sake, just let's do it. All right, so we've donated twice. Now what that's going to do is you have to donate twice in order to get your 100% out of the way. So we got our 100% out of the way. See that? Reinforcements, alliance trade, and alliance donations all done. Now we've gained up to another box, and that's some mithril iron and food. All right, the next one is going to be 100 SVIP points, 500 grapheme stones, excellent material chest, and some experience points with some speed ups. Now those are some excellent tools to develop, you know, especially the grinders. It's going to help everybody gain, you know, move forward in their development. So this, I don't think I did this yesterday. Anyways, I'm going to try to remember it tonight before I go to bed, but I'm going to leave that out of the video. So, alright, what else is left? So we got unload goods, alliance help. So this is unload goods at the docks and you will receive a surprise in short intervals. So here we go. There's 30 more prestige badges. Now, let's collect that. All this stuff helps out a lot. Okay, now what we got left is the traveling merchant. Now what I typically do is I use the wood. I use a lot of wood on this traveling merchant. That way I don't really have to use a lot of gold. You know, a lot of this stuff takes 3,000. Look at that, 30,000, 80,000 gold. It's just, you know, to me, unless I've actually got like 500,000 gold or more, I don't really mess with it. Most of it's worth it, but you know, I don't want to run myself short. I don't really use nameplates. The 10 million gold for all those 25 speed ups, that's a lot of speed ups for that. Or 10 million wood for 25 speed ups, that's a lot of speed ups for that. So there's 185,000 for the research. That's going to help out a lot. And then the iron. Now you've got to do a lot of these in order to get 100%. So we're going to try for 100%. This right here, 50 stamina for 190 gold. That's actually worth it to me because I use a lot of stamina killing monsters. All this stuff helps benefit the alliance because whenever I get up to a certain amount, I'll send it off to the depot. Dragon stones. There's them wishes. Sandstone. Sandstone's actually pretty common, so sometimes I don't really mess with it, but yeah. If it's cheap, why not? More badges. More speed ups. March recall. I use a lot of those for some reason. Alright. Now I don't really need the copper because I have like 4 million copper on the magic wheel. Alright, so traveling merchant, I'm 100% done. That gave me all those VIP, SVIP points, some speed ups, and the badges. So on this is the basic obsidian, the sandstone, mithril, iron, and food and wood. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look down my list of what I have not done yet, and I can boost the income on my farms. So let's boost the income on our farms real quick. Now you have to do each one twice, or else you don't get the full effect of the 100%. So for those of you that only do it once, you're only getting 50%. So you're having to do extra daily tasks in order to do it. And this stuff right here is for free. You know, I've got a ton of these speed ups. So I just make sure I log in every day at about the same time and do this. All right. So where are we at? 100% there. We've got Alliance help, unload goods. Let's see if there's anybody to help. Nope. Nobody's active right now. They're all asleep. Which I should be too. Okay, so I'm going to open up some items. I'm going to build some traps. And I'm going to forge some equipment. Then I'm going to go into killing monsters, building troops, stuff like that. So let's do this. Now instead of building, I like whenever I want to, I'll build orange equipment and I'll like go up steadily, you know. But I'll build one piece a day. You know, I won't build a ton of equipment every day. So I'll give them a chance to help me. That way they can get some tasks done. That right there. Alright, I'm gonna give that some time to bake. And then the next thing I'm going to do is open up some stuff. Let's open up that. There's my rewards. Boom. Got me some food, wood, mithril, iron, advanced or basic obsidian, and some sandstone. Alright. So the next one is this civilization crystal, which is very important because you can't really get it unless you spend a lot of money, or you can't really get it unless you do all your daily tasks. So this is why this is important. So you get 5-minute speed ups, 500 steel, 500 Lord EXP times 18, and 200 civilization crystals. So let's see if we can't get that real quick. Unload goods, gain infantry. Let's kill some monsters. And yep. Let's kill some monsters. Okay, so whenever I kill monsters, I open up Dragon Ward Hunt. That way I get this 110% rewards and stuff like that. You can also go with Prosperous Era. I think that's what it is. Not face the battle. Yeah, Prosperous Era, which gives you daily limit of civilization points, popularity gained by killing monsters, popularity gained from killing soldiers, stuff like that. But I kill a lot of monsters, so you know, had to get a drink of my beer. Okay, so let's kill some monsters. I'm not going to kill a lot, but I am going to show you a little strategy. Now, level 15 monsters give you, level 15 and below give you a certain equipment and certain other things. So I'm going to kill some level 15 monsters because I really want this one equipment that I need to kill level 15 monsters for. I usually send my hero, that way it gives me double EXP. And that also helps out your hero as well. For those of you that really want to get your hero up. Alright, so it's not letting me go to another one. Usually that helps. Boom, it helped. Alright, now what I'll do, since I've done that a few times, And I don't want to bore you with killing, 15 level 15 monsters. I'll just go on ahead and go to the level 30s. So what I do with the level 30s is basically the same thing. Now I've already gotten 100% of my points. Now I use cavalry to kill my monsters, that way it's a lot quicker. I don't have to worry about my troops coming back too much, unless I'm going out like 140 kilometers or something. Alright, now since I'm trying to be a free to play player, I will use my stuff. Ah, there we go. My last attack. Alright, so while I've got that going on, what I'm going to do is I'm going to change my equipment. That way I can make this a little bit quicker for everybody. Go to level 5 Dragon Glass. All this stuff, this Mercy equipment and everything, makes my building, my building troop speed a lot faster. So if you notice, I've got two sets of Mercy equipment. I've got one for my hero and one for my lord, and that helps out a lot whenever you're building a lot of troops. So day to day, I save a lot of time because I just build the troops with that, and I have my level 25 quartermaster on for my recruitment officer. Boom, let's get some more of that daily rewards. Let's help these people out. Boom, daily rewards. All right, and then I'll change my dragon, that way I can train faster. All right, so here we go. Since I've got so many of these 5-minute speed ups, I'm just going to use these to go. 2 hour, 5. All right, 2, 5. Boom. Okay. Now I always build level T10 because that's what I go through the most. So like whenever I build a lot of troops, I usually build like all my filler troops in first, like my T8s and T7 guards and stuff like that I lose over time. I usually fill those in and then I build, that way I can step it up each time. Alright, so I've already gained all this, killed monsters, and I have moved on to the next one. So I've got my 200 dragon crystals. The next one is very important because you get one advanced obsidian. Now every day you can get one advanced obsidian. That helps out a lot with your development. And then you also get mithril, iron, wood, and food. So that's going to be good. Alright. So the next thing that we are going to do is we will synthesize materials. So let's synthesize some materials. Right there. I'm building a lot of war horns, that way I'm saving up for a piece of equipment. Maybe I can get it this week. Yep, I'll probably get it this week. So that's going to be nice. Alright, so now I've got some troops to heal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on my level 15 dragon or level 10 dragon glass of mercy. And while I'm at it, I'm just going to go on ahead and change most of this stuff back because I'm going to need it later. Some of this I will need later. Some of it I'm going to use for building. Somebody must have helped me. I'll just change out all of it and then change it later. Alright. So boom. Heal that. It lowered my food cost and everything. So it's a very good idea to do that. All right, that's gonna help out. Now where are we at? See, we are almost done already. So we've got our advanced obsidian and everything. You know, what have we been recording for? Like 5-10 minutes, something like that. So within 10 minutes, I've already gotten enough, that over a month's time, I can build one piece of Epic Asylum equipment. And also, I can also do some of this stuff in this tower right here. And if you do not know, you can use it on this, and it all counts on your one civilization. So that's going to help out a lot. All right. So what else is left? We've got gather food, gather wood. So most of this stuff is going to be under development. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually change my skills into development. Let's reset that. Go into development. Now, to me, it's not really all that serious because I'm not going on a mass building spree to spend a bunch of gold to use my heroes. But for those of you that are like huge developers, and you want to jump up, really high in level, then I suggest that you watch another one of my videos on building troops or I mean research or building buildings and stuff like that on how to get the maximum building speed. So that right there, I'm going to use that, and then that way I get maximum gathering speed. Now usually I would go with the troop load, but I really don't need the troop load because of the simple fact that later on I will be I don't need the troop load for the troops that I've got. I've got a huge load myself anyways. So what I will do, the iron ring, it's got the double building. I'm just gonna help myself out a little bit, I'm not gonna make a big deal out of it. I'm not gonna go through that way. I have to change all my hero stuff, and I'm gonna end up forgetting. So, all right. So right there, that's gonna help out with my research. That's gonna help out with my building or science speed. And I don't think that I've got nope. So I'm there. So now I've got my dragon set, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down to prosperous era, and look, see, building, science and research speed. These are all easy, quick things that you can do to raise your building speed, etc., etc. So what I'm going to do is that's at 28 days. I think I've got enough speed ups for that. All right. Now, whenever you get up into building like huge things like this, you really want to use your building speed and stuff like that. You really want to find your heroes, garrison them correctly. So I'm going to do this as good as I can, but I'm not going to go out of my way and make it a big deal. Now if you look right here, you see how, whoops. All right, you see how that's going to raise my building speed by 14.4%. That's the best one that I've got right now. So I'm not fixing to go out and, change all of his skills and stuff. I'm just going to go on ahead and do it. Okay, so that's 27 days, 2.6, 127. All right, so I've got enough for P6 iron mine. Boom. Alright, so what I will do now, since I've done that, is I will speed this up. And then if you look in here at the strongest kingdom, boom, I've already gotten, what is this? Gathering resources. So because of my science, I've gained a lot of points. You see all of this stuff that I'm getting? All that is for, doing daily stuff, So now I've got a lot of stuff, that I can keep on advancing with. Alright, now let's see where I'm at on... I really want to bring up my archer health. That's 2 million mithril. That's 45 million wood. I could bring up my archer attack. Or my infantry attack. Let's do this. Because that's not really all that much resources. It's only 6 days. And I can gain 1 point of attack. Before kingdom versus kingdom. So, now I'm already at 500. Just by doing those daily tasks. I know that those were a lot. But at the same time, I'm just demonstrating what you can do. Now, on a typical day, I wouldn't even build anything or research anything. So, like tomorrow, since I just started cooking all that stuff, I'm not even going to build anything or research anything. But what I'm going to do is, I'll do all the other tasks around that, and then just before I go to bed, I will do the gather wood, gather iron, gather food, and gather mithril. So what I'm going to do now, since I've did all that stuff, let me get them points. Alright, so since I've already done all of that stuff, I will change my dragon glass together. And usually I'll do this under a shield, but I got a pretty decent kingdom, so alright. Sometimes it's hard to find a plot, it can be frustrating. There we go. Now I'll make sure that even though if I don't really use the food, I do it for the daily quest. Alright. Now I will send my siege engines back here. And boom. I'm done. Now whenever I wake up, I'll have some more points for my kingdom versus kingdom. I'll also be able to, if I didn't do my daily rewards, as in research and building, I would also be able to collect my research and building rewards all the way up to the last level, which is the 600 more of those stones to research the civilization. So let's go on ahead and research this civilization. So because I did this, I can research I can research siege engine health points, or I can, let's see where I'm at. I've got 10,000. So I wonder what I can do. Boom. I can increase my siege damage by 0.5%, which that doesn't sound like a lot, but that's going to be a lot, and that's all because I was patient and I worked through my daily tasks. So let me go on ahead and do that, and I'll close the video now. Thanks for watching. Keep on liking, and I'll keep on making. Peace.
Check.